O'Dowd's Matte Paste versus Shear Revival's Northern Lights. This is Brand Battle. Hi guys, so how are you? I'm Robin. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to the 4th season of Brand Battle. I am super excited about this. I've been looking at it, I've made a couple of tiny little tweaks, and this one is going to be bigger and better than ever. Also, I've had loads of comments from you guys. I know you're excited too, so we're going to do this. Now, if you're new to Brand Battle and you're wondering what this is, then essentially I take two products that kind of say they do similar things, and I put them against each other in the ultimate product battle to find out which one will reign supreme. Now, we have got various categories down here. You'll remember these from last season. I've made just a couple of tiny tweaks. We've got the points up to 21, which means we will never have a tie. And also I've put more of a weighting on finish because that's really how we want our hair to look. So that is the important thing. Now, in our first brand battle, we have got two products that are both matte pastes with a high hold. These are two of my absolute favorite products. So to put them against each other will be tricky, but I'm gonna do it. Now, O'Dowd's featured in season 3 of Brand Battle and it went up against Pacino's matte paste. O'Dowd's won 14-4, so we'll see how it gets on with this one. Now, they are a US company. They launched their first product in 2014, and their sort of mantra is sensible grooming for sensible humans, really putting an emphasis on sustainability in their packaging and also in their ingredients. Versus Shear Revival's Northern Lights, which is one of the most popular products on manfromself.com. I see you guys are clicking, you're also leaving your own reviews, and it is one of my favorite products. Now, looking at ingredients, both these products really are quite similar. You've got water at the top, so they are water-based. You've then got kaolin, which is a type of clay in each of these. And then you've got waxes. At Shear Revival here, we've got Kira Alba, which is beeswax. And then into O'Dowd's, we've got carnauba wax, which is palm wax. Shear Revival is created from 98% natural derived ingredients. Yes, it is. And then we've got O'Dowd's, which again is very clean ingredients. They are paraben-free, phthalate-free, cruelty-free, and vegan. So all the kind of good, buzzy things that we like. But it's pretty difficult. But if I was to split hairs and pick one, then one is slightly ahead of the game because it is vegan. So the point goes to O'Dowd's. Now, I am so excited to say that season 4 of Brand Battle has a sponsor, and that is Tiege Hanley. Now, if you don't know Tiege Hanley, then they're a men's skincare company. I actually featured them back in October 2017 in my Overhyped series. I went to this review very much in a skeptical way. I'm always skeptical. Really looking at this and kind of being a bit clouded by their marketing. But when I got into this and started trying it, I was impressed. This is about quality, it's about value, and it's about uncomplicated skincare. Now, they have got various systems and levels. You'll get everything you need in one box, and they tell you how much to use. So really, it's a great value option for guys who are just getting into skincare. But what I'm gonna do is, I have got a great introductory deal for you guys. I'll put it in the description for Tiege Hanley and also in the comments, in the pinned comments, so you can check it out. Now, in this season, I'm not just saying packaging, I'm saying packaging and brand. O'Dowd's and Shear Revival, I mean, they look the same. They've certainly got the same jar supplier and they've got the same lids. So it really does come down to how they look. O'Dowd's I like, it looks classic, it's fairly traditional. Shear Revival, I think looks cool, and actually across their brand, I feel like it's a lot more different to other brands out there. So I'm gonna give the point to Shear Revival. Another aesthetic is smell, so again, not huge points for this one. O'Dowd smells absolutely fine, it's got a slight sweetness to it, but a kind of bitter edge, and it definitely smells more like clay. Versus the Shear Revival one, which, again, is quite sweet, but it's got more of a sort of citrus tint to it. So, just because I slightly prefer it, I'm giving the point to Shear Revival. Now into the points that really matter, really in performance. So we're looking at consistency and application, really how the product emulsifies in your hands and how easy it is to get into your hair. They are both super easy. You know, they both get into the hands, you can warm it up, no bother, and then getting it through. I would say that in terms of consistency for O'Dowd's, it feels more like a clay. There's a slight chalkiness to it, it's drier. Versus Shear Revival, which has got more of a sort of oily consistency to it. So it certainly pushes more towards a sort of clay wax in terms of that. In application, again, both easy, but this one's just easier applied. So the points go to O'Dowd's. Now into styling, I actually really like the way they both style. They both are responsive, so when you want your hair up, they do that. When you want your hair to go in a different way, they do that. They both provide great texture to the hair, so there's a really good movement to it. The O'Dowd's one, I would say, is slightly drier in the hair, whereas the Shear Revival one seems to have a slightly more movement to it, and I think it's because more of those oils and the slightly higher sort of wax consistency. Also, Shear Revival is great at building in volume. I always find that. When I want sort of big voluminous hairstyles, this will give me that. Sure, the O'Dowd's one is fine in terms of that, but Shear Revival is just that slight bit more responsive. So I'm gonna give, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give 2 points to Shear Revival and 1 point to O'Dowd's. The O'Dowd's one, I think, looks great. It's full of texture. It's very true to it being matte finish. It's actually almost slightly dull in the hair, so it kind of takes away that light. Whereas the Shear Revival one has got loads and loads of texture. The volume is there because it's been so responsive. And again, it's matte. They both feel secure in the hair, but I just think one of them makes my hair look healthier, and it makes my hair look like it just looks great, and I'm really happy with it. So I'm gonna split the points. I'm gonna give 2 points to O'Dowd's and 3 points to Shear Revival. For hold, you guys know how it goes. I go out, I test the product for a full day without hairspray, and I show you. So up first, it's O'Dowd's. Okay, O'Dowd's. My hair feels smooth, it feels controlled, but will it stay? So far, so good. Here we go. I almost forgot I had this in my hair. I was just sitting, sort of playing with it and getting a bit stressed out, and then I looked into the mirror and noticed that it is done really well. That's been a full day of a lot of hair touching, mild stress, and the hair is looking good. Still got loads of volume. It actually hasn't dropped at all. And if anything, I think it's got sort of better throughout the day. Sort of loose and messy. And Shear Revival. Okay, there we go. What I love about this product is the control. What you want it to do, it will do in your hair. Well, for me anyway. So we've got the volume, as usual. It's looking good. We've got a bit of a blustery day, classic London. So it's gonna be a pretty good test on this. Right, back in. It is very windy outside. I have been shopping most of the day. This has been dropping the whole time, but I have been able to pick it back up and place it wherever I want it. So it's still malleable, it's not gonna dry hard, and actually it's still got this sort of gritty texture that I really like about it. This one was really interesting for me because I felt so confident with Shear Revival. My hair felt like fairly solid. It looked great. But throughout the day, it just dropped. I mean, I was attacked by the wind, but we've had a very windy couple of weeks in London. And when I picked it back up and put it back into place, it felt heavier and it just didn't feel as good. Whereas the O'Dowd's, I was kind of expecting a lighter product that might just drop. But even when it did drop, it popped straight back in, and it just really wore so well into the day, and the texture got even better. So I'm gonna give 1 point to Shear Revival and 3 points to O'Dowd's. Washability is so easy. These are both water-based products. They wash out, no bother, no shampoo, and actually they leave the hair feeling really, really healthy. So I'm gonna split the points, 1 point each. Now into price and value, I always say this comes down to where you live, postage and packaging, import taxes, all of that. But I am constantly updating prices on manfromself.com. I'm finding them and I'm updating those price sections. So At the moment, they're kind of sitting at about £16, $18 for O'Dowd's, or $20 on their site. Shear Revival, more readily available, but generally higher in the price point there. £19, $19, $17 on their site. So there's not a consistent price here. I think they're both great value, so I'm gonna give 1 point each. We have got our first brand battle verdict. 11 points for O'Dowd's versus 10 points for Shear Revival. So the first winner is O'Dowd's matte paste. Now, I think if we'd kept it at 20 points, I think we might have had a draw here. Like, this has been so close. It's tricky because in styling and in finish, I love Shear Revival. This product I use a lot, I trust, I love, I think it is fantastic, and I know so many of you guys do too. But O'Dowd's just really had it with that hold. It just wore so well. Like, I feel like it actually got better throughout the day, and the texture was amazing. So although it was duller in my hair and it didn't have such great volume, it was lighter and I could build that back in. It's a tricky brand battle. These products are both at the top of their game. So if money is no option, try them both. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Really hope you've enjoyed this one. This one was difficult for me because it's almost like battling two of your children, and I love them both. But hopefully it's helped you kind of make a decision. And I should say, if you've got more brand battle suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And also be sure to check out the brand battle sponsor, Tiege Hanley. But thank you very much for watching. If you're new to my channel, you've not yet pressed subscribe, then hit it. Hit it right now. Also that bell notification, make sure it's on, you won't miss out. Button is there. Also more video suggestions down there. Stay with me and watch them. Head to the products pages, these two, plus loads more right there. And my social, including Instagram, is up there. But I'll see you in my next new video. Bye-bye.